The CEO of Ripple XRP said that FTX will be added to Coinbase next. In a tweet yesterday, Fox Business reporter Eleanor Tariq asked Kraken to stop calling the XRP ledger the Ripple network and XRP, which is wrong. As Ripple, the price of XRP right now is $0.35, and the trading volume for the past 24 hours is $1,600,000,000. We're updating the US dollar price of XRP in real time. XRP is down 30% in the last day and a half. World Crypto Finance. If you liked this video, don't forget to like it and sign up for the channel. Do you agree with the analysts about XRP? Write your answers in the comments, and I'll give you 500 XRP. At the end of the week, XRP coins will be sent to a random subscriber. Check out the comments for how to do something. You just have to write the word XRP. See the whole video to like and subscribe. In the past few days, the Relative Strength Index, RSI, has not been clear. Last week, the RSI held a value of 50, which is a neutral value, as support. However, this level has not been passed recently. So, there may be some ups and downs over the weekend. Also, the Awesome Oscillator YO was below zero, but it hasn't yet shown a strong bearish impulse. The /D line had a resistance zone right above it, which was shown by two white lines with dots. If a /D can get past this area, it will show that demand for the XRP rally is strong. The Directional Movement Index, DMI, showed that there wasn't a strong trend because it was at level 20, just above the 20 mark, and the color was yellow. Technically, this meant that the trend was going down, but it also meant that there hadn't been a big trend in the last few days. In the next day or two, the 35 to 36 cents range for Dash will be important to protect the bulls. If a lower low forms below this area, it will mean that sellers are getting stronger. On the shorter time frames, momentum indicators were not clear. Bitcoin could also have a big effect on where XRP goes in the near future. Shortly after U.S. District Judge Annalisa Torres agreed to 11 organizations' requests to file amicus curiae briefs in Ripple's lawsuit against the SEC, some companies and associations filed their opinions. James K. Phelan, a former federal prosecutor, says that 7 of the 11 groups have officially filed their amicus briefs so far. The day before yesterday, lawyer John Deaton filed an amicus curiae application on behalf of XRP holders to oppose the SEC's motion for a summary judgment that buying XRP is an investment in a joint venture with other XRP holders and Ripple. In the brief, attorney Deaton said that investors would not have needed to file a brief on their behalf if the SEC had limited its theory to specific XRP sales by Ripple. He also said that the SEC's goal in the lawsuit is to expand its regulatory power to cover secondary markets as well as Ripple XRP sales. Even scarier, the SEC is asking the court to rule in favor of the SEC in summary proceedings. This would give the SEC control over the ecosystem of digital assets, which is not a party to this lawsuit. In the opinion and conclusion, the lawyer for DTNS said that if the SEC is successful in its attempt to make all XRP sales illegal under U.S. securities laws, the court would indirectly give the SEC the power to regulate other non-parties, such as XRP users, holders, sellers on crypto exchanges, and developers. The lawyer for Deakins also said that if the decision goes in favor of the SEC, the agency will use enforcement actions as a control example to expand its jurisdiction, hurting millions of innocent owners. However, the Blockchain Association has officially filed an amicus curiae brief in support of Ripple against the SEC. The Blockchain Association says that if the court rules in favor of the SEC, it could have a big impact on the whole blockchain industry. The SEC's statements and claims in Ripple's lawsuit show that the agency not only sees the relationship between investors and token issuers as an investment contract, but that the SEC's broad interpretation of U.S. securities laws will have devastating effects on the industry and even beyond. Yesterday, the leading cryptocurrency investment company, Paradigm Operations, also filed its amicus report in support of the Ripple case. Paradigm Operations used its amicus curiae brief to shed light on an important area that could affect the entire cryptocurrency market. Paradigm said the SEC's rhetoric in the case goes beyond whether sales of XRP violate U.S. securities laws. The Securities and Exchange Commission's language goes further than what its statements or the law say. He says that XRP tokens and many other crypto assets are securities in their own right. Paradigm said that Reaper Financial, VeriDAO, and Crypto Council for Innovation (CCI) are among the other companies that have officially filed amicus reports since Judge Torres' recent approval. The journalist says that these terms are also used interchangeably in other conversations, like Biden's. I think this format is what makes Ripple and XRP a little hard to understand. Crockett's took this screenshot. Crockett's calls XRPL the Ripple network. It also has XRP listed under Ripple. Binance and many other exchanges use both of them. Terra says that this made people who didn't know any better think that they were buying Ripple instead of the XRP token. Turot said that the Securities and Exchange Commission's case against Ripple could easily be helped by things like these. This is the second time in the past few weeks that people in the XRP community have had to bring up the problem of using Ripple and XRP interchangeably. It is important to note that Ripple is the company that made the XRP ledger, whose native token is XRP. Input-Output Global, for example, made the Cardano network, so they are not the same thing. Tarek pointed out, though, that many people are used to using them the same way. Last Wednesday, Prosecutor John E. Deaton criticized Andreessen Horowitz's general counsel Miles Jennings for saying that Ripple should be decentralized in the wrong way. Jennings didn't mention that Ripple, not to be confused with XRP Ledger, is a company with a central board of directors. In response to today's worries about tariffs, one user said that it was dishonest for the exchanges to act like they didn't know what the difference would be in 2022. Another user wanted to know who would be at fault if the SEC tried to sue over similar cases. It's important to remember that Ripple is still in court with the SEC, which has been bad for XRP holders for almost 2 years. In December 2020, the SEC said that Ripple was trying to raise $13 billion by selling an unregistered XRP security. As the court case nears its end, the lawyer who is representing Ripple, James K. Phelan, said that the judge will make a decision by the end of March 2023 or earlier. The cryptocurrency market is still trying to recover from the recent collapse of FTX. David Schwartz, the technical director of Ripple, continues to talk about the situation and warn investors in cryptocurrency. In a Twitter thread, the technical director of Ripple said that he doesn't think people will learn one important lesson from this crash. He said that if someone holds billions of dollars from other people for a long time, they will be unable to resist the urge to gamble with these assets. But he thinks that nothing will help if there aren't many checks in this process. The technical director of Ripple brought up the laws and rules that punish attackers only after the case is over and don't do anything to stop them before. At the same time, investors don't do any analysis either. The most important thing to learn from the FTX crash is that you can't stay away from temptation. David Schwartz says that most people would rather not learn anything from this. He also said that groups of expert investors who have access to confidential information about companies have not been able to find out that at the same time, they invested hundreds of millions of dollars in FTX. This shows they were too interested in making money. In this project, they put money into the scam and let it grow so that it could trick more people. But the people in the store didn't know what was going on behind them. Schwartz says that investors should not be expected to do their homework. He thinks that even if some users see early warning signs, others will ignore them because they think they are just sowing fear, uncertainty, and doubt. What do you think XRP will be like in 2023? Write what you think will happen in the comments. Thank you for making it to the end of this video. Please remember to like it and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any new videos. Also, don't forget to enter our contest in the XRP comments to get 500 XRP added to your account.